we're trying to plan a wedding, as well as trying to become debt free, as well as trying to maybe buy a house. Like, I'm super big into Dave Ramsey, and Jerome is very into financials as well, very about saving and about being smart with your purchases, and it's just all been around me to where I can make a decision on saying I want to become financially free. And I've always thought about it, to be honest. Like, I've been kind of prepping for it for the past year or so, but I've never really kind of acted on it until recently, because I was reading this article online about like calculating your net worth. It really gave me kind of a chance to be like, I gotta change this. So ultimately, I want to be just kind of super honest and open and let y'all know that we are trying to go debt free. Like, we are trying to ultimately become financially free by not having any debt or payments, or the fact that I owe anybody money. Like, I'm such an Aries and I'm like, I owe them so much money. And I am kind of open, but I often joke about how much student loan debt I'm in. But to this day, I am $41,000, I want to say like $800 in debt, something like that, but it's for sure 41,000. I've kind of just erased the hundreds because I just look at the 41. And I owed AT&T some money, like $600. I really had some kind of sporadic, really weird bills that I owe that I just kind of accumulated through college, because you do what you do to survive when you're in college and you're too prideful to ask your parents for help. So it was just like a lot of baby payments, but I ended up just killing those first. I've honestly found that killing the small amounts as a whole is great. I'm gonna be super honest, I did not pay all my student loans. I honestly haven't paid on my student loans. And I built so much interest, and it just was so bad until up of recently, honestly. But pay them, because interest sucks. But I just ultimately feel that just getting out of debt is the best thing that we could do for us, because it's just something that something that just would make us feel like we have true options. Like, we don't owe anybody money, because in that article I read, I think it was a video as well that I watched, that said, you know, whenever you're in debt, the money that you receive is never yours. And that kind of hit hard too, because I was like, oh my goodness. So I just wanted to talk about how we're becoming financially free, becoming debt free, working on my student loans. You know, overall, I'm just thankful that in a sense it's so low, because some people have it so much worse. Like, my good friend Tristan was just laughing how he has $90,000 of debt, of student loan debt, and I was just like, and you know, it's just like one of those things. But you know, getting financially free, and my number one tip and advice to that has worked for me is just, again, you know, paying those smaller payments in just big chunks as fast as possible. Like, if it's a $600 bill and you just got paid, and you paid your rent and you paid your car, and you kind of like save $100 each month, or you have enough, like you get your income tax, and instead of buying really cool shit, you go pay off a student loan. That's actually what I did. I paid off one of my student loans whole. I have actually 10 student loans. I have all the way up to J, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, 10. But I paid off one, so now I have 9. It was $450. That was my smallest one. It was $450, and it built only like, I think like $40 of interest. But I have, it just gets so hard, because I have like a $450 one, then I have like an $876 one, and then I've got like then from there it just goes to like $7 grand, $4 grand, $9 grand, $8 grand, and I'm like, whoa. I feel like that meme where the guy is like, yeah, okay, anyways. But yeah, this is our goal. This is our journey. Though that's kind of just the gist of what we're going off so far. Truly and ultimately, just trying to get out of debt as fast as possible. I'm gonna link some of my favorite people that have kind of inspired me to do this, like aka Dave Ramsey. I'll link the net worth calculator. I'll link just some other cool, I'll try to find the video and the articles that I've read as well, that just kind of really kind of pushed me, because I've always, you know, we've been doing it, we've been working on it for like a year. That's why I've been getting rid of those previous debts, but now I'm like working on the bad debts, and those like suck the most because it's just so bad. So yeah, so I'm excited to bring the ideas along wherever I go, and I kind of want this to be a thing. Like, I want to do something and be held accountable. I write as well, the Monday Minute, but I just like, I don't know. It's like I have time, I think about it every Monday, but then I'm just like, oh, bedtime. But I want to try to like honestly hold myself accountable. So Sid Saturdays, or Saturdays with Sid, I don't know, what do you like better? But every Saturday I just want to kind of pop on here and do something, kind of fill you all in on my financial journey, or our future wedding. We're trying to plan a wedding, as well as trying to become debt free, as well as trying to maybe buy a house. Like, so many adventures we're on right now.